Well, hello everybody. It's Rod with Pilgrim's Journey. All right, so a quick update. We've been kind of working along this week. A lot of sanding on the hulls, getting the hulls straight. We had over last night and this morning, I've been doing a patch on one of my through hulls. If you remember, we had two through hulls on the inside of the boat, and then we had one actually on the outside. So I'm going to show you that for a second and kind of show you what we did and kind of tell you the steps we did to eliminate that through hull. All right, hang on. Okay, so here we're coming down the hull of the boat, and we come to this outside on the port hull, or the left hull. You'll see there used to be a 2-inch hole here. And so what we did is I sanded this back, and you feather it. So to the inside, and then on the other side, you bevel it this way. And so I put 4 layers of mat on the inside, and I put 5 layers of mat on the outside. So we got 9 layers of ply. It's a 1/4 inch thick hull. It's not a cord hull, you know, so this one is just solid fiberglass. And so this will be, once this kind of sets up and dries, we'll hit it with some filler, and we'll get it all smoothed out so it'll kind of start resembling some of these little patches here you see kind of along the hull, filling in spots. And so we'll get this all taken care of. And if you can see here, all right, so if you'll notice, I've put a piece of masking tape up on the top of both hulls. It's not exactly straight. What the masking tape is where I'm going to take the epoxy up to. So, so hopefully this afternoon I've ordered some Rocca epoxy. You know, the great thing about a catamaran, you can stand under and get some shade. So if you'll notice on the hull, you know, we've got the tape stripes that I just showed you that we're going to take our epoxy up to. What I did is I ordered some Rocca, R-A-K-A epoxy. I could get about 3 gallons for, I think it was $168 for 3 gallons. And so I ordered some of that. I ordered some pigments for the epoxy. I'm going to do the first 2 coats in clear and let the fiberglass kind of absorb that epoxy, and so it'll be a good sealer. Then our next coat, I'm going to pigment in white. We'll get that all laid out, and then our 4th coat we'll lay up in a gray. And we might do a 5th coat, but then we're going to do 2-3 coats of barrier coat on top of that with Interlux. So we've got plenty of barrier going on. And so hopefully, you know, like I said, I ordered the Rocca 127, and I ordered slow hardener with it. And you can get the pump handles that it's basically a 1-to-1 mix between your hardener and your epoxy. So we'll get that laid up this afternoon, get these holes sealed. We've got some rain coming in tomorrow. And once we get the holes sealed and all this taken care of, we can start the sanding of the sides of the hulls. So we've got a lot of sanding to do here. And I think what I've decided to do is I've decided to go with, I think, white on the top, you know, white hulls, white all the way up top here. We're going to replace all these windows with safety glass. Daryl Hunter that used to own Triad Glass, he's going to come down and help me do all that. He's going to cut the glass for me. And then we'll paint the hulls white. And then we're thinking maybe some red, blue accents. I'm thinking British flag or something along the side. We'll just slap a Union Jack across there and let this British boat come back to its heritage. So I've got some British flag pillows for the inside, and I drive a British Mini Cooper, so come on, you know, we got to stay with the British theme here. So all right, so we'll keep you up to date as we keep going here. And any of these little projects, if you have any questions, let us know and be glad to answer them. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. This is Rod with Pilgrim's Journey. See you. Bye.